What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about instant Mutcoins. You're going to do this ASAP. You're going to do this first. I made 5 million coins plus, made some major glitchy upgrades, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I did right now. Listen, number one, I know a lot of you guys are just getting into stockpiling the packs. It's definitely beneficial. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So I've always been able to play those, the Mut Champ games, right? And as of last week, EA Sports started to make the Mut Champions. All those cards that you get now are auctionable, all right? So I had 10 or 11 of them stockpiled, just sitting there, right? Once they came out, I missed the first week where, like, when they had them up for like 600, 550, whatever, I missed it at that point. As soon as all of the things became about AP and everybody's looking for the lower AP, all of a sudden Jordan Davis, his price skyrocketed. All right. So as soon as I got off stream yesterday, when I was done streaming on Twitch, you guys should follow me on Twitch for live streams. We're going to be streaming exclusively there for now. If you guys want to watch the rebroadcast of any Twitch stream, go to GmiasWorld Gaming and check it out there. It should be posted the same day usually, right there. So definitely subscribe there as well. But go there and follow me if you want to see, live streams and stuff like that. But this is what happened. At the end of the stream, I just checked the auction house to see what was going on with some of the players. And I was like, yo, what is happening right now? Why are these guys paying so much? And then what's happening is there's still the LCQ, right? The last chance qualifier. A lot of people are trying to compete to get a big part of that prize, that $250,000 or whatever it is for the Madden LCQ or the Madden Championship Series. So they need the lower overall AP usage. He gets 1 AP inside stuff, and he's faster than the other dudes that are there right now. So you can see all of these things, right? I just had them inside of my binder, just sitting there. That's why, like I said, if I don't need a card or if I don't need something, I just don't open the pack. It just doesn't make any sense for me to do it. So I did all of this yesterday, right? I got rid of the other, you can see the prices on the Zero Chill guys. I may have to get Javon Curse back depending on how I want to work my defense, but I got rid of all of them, like all the Zero Chill guys, but he was the moneymaker. So what I'm going to urge you guys to do before we get into the team building, I'm going to show you some glitchy updates. I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I did for discounted abilities. But just remember, discounted abilities vary. Like Drew Lock gets Gunslinger for 2. I'm using McNabb for 3. As long as it's not 4, you can kind of spread out the abilities and make your team work for you a lot better. So if you're looking to make some coins right now, you can make them instantly by playing the Mut Champs. Because Mut Champs not only is going to give you an average like 400, 500K, but you're also going to get 100,000 coins for winning at least 16 games. Currently, right now, we took 2 losses in the early part of it. Usually we go 19-1, 20-0, stuff like that. But dudes have been getting really lucky. It's been really, really wild. So we took a couple losses in Mut Champs, but it's fine. We're 11-2, and we're going to be, we'll be all set with it. We got to get 5 more wins, and then we're going to go ahead and get those rewards, like I said, from 16 wins up. So this is what you have to do in order to be able to have a chance to make these coins. And when you get it, if you already have it, right? If you already have it in your binder, you've been stockpiling it, please check the prices in the catalog. And if you can sell, Jordan Davis, go sell him. The running back is trash though, because nobody really cares about running backs, but D tackle with inside stuff is extremely important. All right, now let's get to the team. Many of you guys have been asking about what happens after Zero Chill. Zero Chill is over. All that zero AP stuff is gone. I warned you guys about it in advance. And like I said, we will be prepared for it. So let's go ahead and talk about a few things. All right. Calvin Johnson has to have an ability because he's a mossing, monster, right? But we can't give him the abilities that we used to give him, obviously, because everything is now costing a lot. Deep in, deep out. Everything is very expensive. So you have an option here, right? You can rely on Double Me by just making catches, making 20-yard catches like I always do. And then I gave him Persistent just so that if I, overthrow a pass or I drop one when I throw it to him with Double Me, he still keeps it. But you have to make this choice now that the abilities are gone. Do you want the ability all the time and you're going to pay for it, or you're going to rely on X factors? I'm going to show you the similar thing on defense as well. Okay. This is just free game for everybody. If you're a member of the channel and you have further questions, obviously I got you guys. Most of you guys that are members are also in my Discord, so you can always shoot those questions out. But this is something that I want you guys to be prepared for. Okay. That Double Me, when it's activated with Persistent, he's literally unstoppable in the game. So if you can get those things to work out, you're good to go. All right. and that minimizes it to 1 AP. I'm just going to go over some of the ability points so you guys understand what's going on. With William Perry, he's still, in my opinion, one of the most savage running backs in the game. Now, I'm gambling, right? And relying on the fact with 3 AP that he's going to break tackles. I could, if I wanted to, go and give this 3 to Calvin. But that would put too much pressure on him to catch the ball all the time. And I know when I play, I play players with deep out elite, it's a hit or miss. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes he catches it, sometimes he drops it. It is what it is. The only time he really catches it consistently is usually when he has double me. And if the player doesn't have the deep out zone KO. But you can still catch it, it's just very difficult. The reason that I give him Bruiser is that because it gives him Bulldozer and it gives him the armbar all together. Now, I could go for Tank and save AP. I could. You know what I'm saying? And that actually, that actually would make a little bit more sense to do that. And I will try that out because I know a lot of you guys will be like, yo, what's up with that? Why are you doing that? But right now, this is just an experiment. Okay? Because if I take away that, right, and I give him Tank, I save 1 AP and I can maneuver to give Calvin a deep out with the 3 because I can maneuver with the other abilities. But I'm giving him that for now. As far as the quarterback, like I said, if I wanted to minimize the amount that I'm spending for Gunslinger, I could buy Drew Lock and get it for 2. Donovan McNabb is, he's decent and he gets Washington theme team. So that works out for my Washington theme team because, he gets that Washington, whatever. But this is the thing though. If I wanted to save and get Drew Lock, I could. Okay? He's a lot faster than Drew Lock at 84 speed, but I can get Drew Lock. And this is what you have to do with the abilities now. Now it's like, yo, I got to pick and choose what I want to do to make this work because these 2 players alone is more than 90% of my abilities. And then I give this guy double me, okay? Because I went and I upgraded him and he's good for now because Mike Evans sucks. So that's the 3, 4, and then that's the 1 for the 8. And then as far as X factors go, you can do whatever you like. All right, but I have Trent Williams with double me because sometimes they get tired and I want to have the opportunity to have another double me. So that's what's going on there. Defensively, like I said, further extensive explanations can be made if you're a member of the channel. So if you're a member, hit me up. This is something that's very, very interesting. You got to have lurk artists. Okay, so lurk artists are needed for the players that I use in my coverages. As far as the safety, I went with deep in because usually Paul Krause plays deep in for me. And yes, the deep in KO works. As long as a dude is throwing it inside, he will be there to knock it out. Jordan Fuller, 1 AP, mid zone. We're trying that out right now to see how he plays. So far, so good. All right. Julius Peppers, he gets an X factor, so we don't have to spend the 2 AP on pick artists. He'll get it activated when he makes 5 tackles. I know it's a lot, but trust me, when dudes come out and keep running the ball or, they throw the ball to that side, it gets activated very quickly. Like I went over earlier, Jordan Davis, 1 AP inside stuff. Teddy Hendricks, 0 AP as an X factor. And no outsiders on Montez Sweat. Some of you have been asking, is it really worth it? You don't realize how good, no outsiders is until you play somebody that runs the ball every snap. So that's why I had to sacrifice to get that. There are other players with discounted, no outsiders. Julius Peppers, he gets it for 0, but he's the team diamond master. I'm not spending that money for him. And then finally, we had this guy at a position, Calvin Johnson, and we gave him the actual pick artist because he's playing safety and we don't want to drop anything. Trust me when I tell you, he goes berserk. Okay? He does not drop anything. So those are my updated abilities. That's what I've been doing with the game. That's how I made the coins. Go ahead out there and start getting this stuff done. Trust me, it works. Don't worry about it. Let me know how you're building your team. I may get rid of McNabb though to save on the AP and then give Calvin Johnson double me. That may change. So just go ahead and tune in on Twitch. Follow me on X, Instagram, TikTok, all at GmiasWorld, Facebook. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.